Hi, I'm Tim Roble, and welcome to another episode of Adventure Athlete. Today we're going to talk about the installation of the 7-inch LED lights into a military truck. I'm going to keep this one super short and sweet. So, first thing you need to know is these are the screws that come out of your ring. There's 3 of them. They appear to be very close to a 1/4 by 20 screw, meaning that I'm not exactly sure that's it, but they work like a champ. So you will need to buy a 1-inch long 1/4 20. I went with a socket cap, but in stainless. Let's see if I can get that in the picture. There we go. So the main thing that you need to know about all of this is the wiring basically has a 3-prong connector. And when you pull your military lights, this is what the big thing that you need to know. And I think Chad from Broke Overland, he posted this up. And your red goes to 17, yellow to 18, and black to 91. That would be your ground. I want to say red is high beam and yellow is low beam. Let's see, look it up there. Yeah, I am correct. There's that. And you gotta love my writing. So to do this project the first time without having to make a bunch of runs, you're going to need 6 of these cap screws, at least 1 inch long. And then you make your trip to Home Depot. They have 5 of them, so you got to buy a 1 1/4. So I did 2 of those in the bottoms. Why I'm making this video is because I hate to be in the middle of a project and have to go get parts. I want to have all the parts in and then try to knock it out. And that's why I do keep a bench stock with the screws and bolts and stuff here. I just didn't have any of the socket caps. So let's go ahead and go out to the truck and talk about that. Pretty much that's all you need to know. What I did find on eBay last night is a military to H4 connector. And I think they were already pre-wired. I think those were like, I don't know, 30 bucks. But I went ahead and ordered some, and I'm going to have those in. Although this is done, let's see, got our LED light. I'm very happy with the brightness. I hooked this one up. First thing I did was learn how to turn on the lights in this, so that wasn't an issue. So I started with 2 running lights. Got this one installed. You can kind of see the there's a different screw from this one. There was 2 other wires coming out of the back to run these. Probably you run those as blinkers or whatever. I just went ahead and wired those into the low beam, and those run all the way through. So got this one in. I did drill the ring so that the screws aren't held captive in the ring. It just made it an easier fit. I did not have to cut anything around. I did a pretty good job of lining everything up, and everything goes together pretty good. One thing to keep in mind, you'll see it says DOT up top. That goes to the top. If you put it on the bottom, it'll be upside down, and the light will be in upside down. So anyway, this worked out really well. I'm happy with the process. So I did this one and I got it put together, and then I came over here and put this one together, and I threw a little bit of paint on the ring and just cleaned up some little corrosion was down in the bucket. And then I cycled the lights, and this LED, just 2 lights come on, no high beam. So I pulled everything back apart, troubleshoot. I just went ahead and put this one over in the other connector that I knew that worked, and I have 2 bulbs that shine out of the I don't know, what is this, 8 or 10 or something. Anyway, yeah, I got a bad light, so I've ordered another package of lights. You know, once again, these lights are coming from China, so you don't really know what you're getting. But with that new H4 connector, I think that's going to be a big player on trying to just make this thing very simple and easy. I'll show you what I used for the electrical fittings. And once again, you know, you have all the information you need right now to order all your parts in, and then make this process work. This is my little dog, Gizmo, call him Mo. And he is by my side all day, standing by. So how I do a a fitting, or how I did these wiring is cutting all of this stuff, is I did a, I guess they call that like an Edison wrap. So you'll bend this into a U. And then a couple years ago when these came out, I bought these on, that one's stuck together, on eBay. I think this box was like 10 bucks. And basically it's heat shrink and a little solder. And you just take a lighter and heat that up, and that melts the solder on the wires, and then these two heat shrink. It actually worked out pretty slick, and it made for a little faster than it would have been if I just used the soldering iron. But what I do, let me see if I can get my camera set up here. Film this. Looks like that's gonna work. Is basically you'll take these two wires and kind of do like a U, and then interlock those together, and then you'll twist one direction and the other one the other. Don't forget to slide your little heat shrink tube on there first, and you'll get this as smooth as you can, and that makes for a tight, nice connection. Hopefully this is showing up on the camera. And so doing it that way just makes it quick, easy, and efficient. And then I take that, you know, of course that's already supposed to be on, put that over and do it. So each connection was somewhere around a minute. I am set up with a soldering iron. I got a couple different ones for different things, and heat shrink. So I've been using this one. As you can kind of tell, everything is dirty in the weller. And I've been using this one for years. But I thought I would try that, and I'll use that system that I did again. Really worked out really well. Just to recap, right here's your chart. Order you some screws. Probably good to have some Rust-Oleum or your choice of paint to paint in the buckets. Although my truck was super clean, I did have a little bit of surface corrosion going on that I wanted to take out. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm doing an expedition build on this truck in case you're new to the series. If you like this type of thing, please hit like and subscribe. Questions and comments, hit me up down below. That's going to be it for now. I'm Tim Roble. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you here next time.